Hey everybody, this is KuuImpact with Let's Play Septerra Core Dreams About the Past, and I've murdered everything in a forest. Gained like 2-3 levels or something like nonsense like this. We have the seal. What we have to do is go back to Shell 1, where we were before with the murdered city, and get into that castle. I'm not too sure on how we're going to do this, but I think the seal helps us do it. So let's see what happens when we go back to Shell 1 and not get murdered to death. Save. Save. What you can do when you live in a marksman. What can you do when you're looking for a way to sneak in? What can you do? Oh, it doesn't open this one. There are a few gates that I can't open. Mainly water reservoir ones. I assume that is a much later event in the game. I've got to be some amount of this game done. I really don't know if I'm halfway or more than halfway. Maybe a little less. Maybe not even close. What am I talking about? Toho Mother tricked us like this. I have not heard a word from the creator of the game in a long time. I don't know if he's pleased or angry with me. I'm doing my best. It's not so easy when you do it blind, I swear. I'm just gonna walk right up to the castle and be like, yo, let me in. Oh, well, okay. Just sagen. I don't know how to say that, actually, so I don't mean to sound racist. But that was quite interesting dialogue, Maya, thanks. Also, I assume once I get in there, I won't be able to get out. I just have this bad feeling about it. This terrible feeling that I'm going to get trapped inside there. And it's going to be a long, difficult dungeon. Maybe fighting and killing all the enemies isn't the brightest idea. No. Man mode this bullshit. You are KuuImpact. RPGs is what you eat for breakfast. You should be able to kill everything, even if it's risky as hell. Even if it means you're going to have to waste every single item you bought. I got 99 breads, and, you know, I'm sure that's enough to last me. What makes me sad is that there's mercenaries to fight again. It's like we've already seen these things. And I'm too lazy to edit. Ugh. Well, if enemies become too heavily repeated, then I'll just, I will cut battles. It's gonna be what I'm gonna have to do. He is armed indeed. I see him, he has 2 arms. You don't have to tell me, game. It's like you're judging me for seeing these people and making up names for them, like Steven, or Horace, or Ranboob, or Chuck Testa, or Gabe Newell. You know, maybe they have these names. You just can't go and assume that a being with arms is named Armed. That's like if you went up to somebody of a different ethnicity and then was like, you are, you know, that ethnicity. Can't say words today. I cannot say words. Oh, boy. Sorry, my temper is a little raised at the moment because we have to fight through this many new enemies, like old enemies. Palette swap syndrome actually is something that Ku was never friendly with. I'm sure it started back at Dragon Chronicles and then Star X and then lots of other games too. There's another game that had palette swap syndrome. Amazingly, no matter how much like this game rocks, Super Mario and the RPG, The Legend of the Seven Stars on Super NES has this problem too. Palette swaps through the game. even unused palette swaps, so you know there was going to be more of them. I don't want to call it a lack of creativity, I just want to call it a bit stereotypical. It's totally stereotyping the genre, people. Don't you know this? Do you not see with your 2 eyes how this all works? Maya gained another level. Huzzah! Oh, she didn't gain 2 or 3 levels, that means. Someone gained a abundance of levels out there when I was fighting. I don't remember which one of them. Point is, they're gonna gain even more levels fighting these things. But it never feels like I'm over-leveled, to be honest. Like, what defines over-leveled in this game? Because I'm not, like, two-shotting these guys and making the game, you know, actually less short. Every new area, I seem to scale with them. Unless they're scaling with me, then that makes sense. It's the only thing I can come to a conclusion of, is that the enemies are, in fact, scaling with me, and me fighting all of them is stupid. Because it doesn't make the game any faster. The point of over-leveling yourself is to make the game go by faster. It's why I can beat Pokemon in 42 hours, because I over-level the first day, and then just plow the through all of the trainer fights, and gym battles, and rival battles, and etc. story stuff. Team Plasma. All that nonsense. And there's, you know, face roll, laugh. Just one-shot everything. I seen a friend of mine did an all-struggle run with 1 Pokemon, and he still managed to beat it in under a week. It was a level 99 Charizard who had no PP, and if he died, it would be permadeath, but it would be his only Pokemon, so this was a challenge run. He succeeded. Because, you know, that totally works. Viable strats. I know these are the last 2 of them, but there's probably going to be more in the next room. Which is going to just infuriate me. Not infuriate, infuriate me. With a B. Too many enemies. Too many. Well, I mean, I was roughly given the estimate of 1,000 encounters. And if you think about what we've killed so far, I'd say we wouldn't have killed we haven't killed hundreds yet, unless he meant by each individual thing within the battle, which could be possible, but I highly doubt. So that's why I don't know if we've actually gotten any progress done in this game, to be honest. I should just record key events and battles and be like, "That's your LP." No, I wouldn't sheep you out that much on the LP. But things being a little less tedious would help. Sounds like a washing machine's in the background in this map, isn't it? Or dryer. Oh, see, and shit like this doesn't help. Where it's like, I go into a battle and there's 4 of these guys who can just face roll me if they all do stun. Sure, I have things like this, but it doesn't really help, because it's like, oh, that wasn't really nuki damage. And they have heal. And actually pretty good heals. Grub. You can only spin robots once. Hit the guy who didn't lose his HP enough. 600 damage. There you go. I get choked up between, you know, using my core up and conserving core, because core is limited. And it's not like my auto attacks aren't doing, you know, some kind of damage. Just it just feels like I should be doing better. Battle ethics time! Stun is a bitch. Of course he stuns Maya. Stuns the ones that can do damage. There, he gained the level guy. Thanks, Mr. Ninja Guy. Oh my fucking god. I knew it. Knew it! This episode's over. I'm done. I'm done. I have to kill all these things off screen. This has been KuuImpact with Let's Play Septerra Core Dream About the Past. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Next time, less encounters, maybe. Probably not. I don't even know.